welcome back. Man, we have a good-looking show tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, ow! Sorry, I had to get a couple hours out there, sorry.
It's good looking because all of y'all are here. That's why it's
No, exactly. No,
incredibly good looking.
No. I want to get into so many things. I want to get into You, Me, and Tuscany. I want to talk about you going back to the West End. You're going to do theater.
Yep. Now going back to theater, we're doing Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby.
The Gatsby, yeah. Should be a lot of fun.
You started in theater. Why do you like theater? Do you like
I like that anything can happen. You need that adrenaline shock. You need that moment with the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nothing like it.
One of the first jobs I ever did, I was on the Globe in the West End in London. We were doing the Merchant of Venice.
The
Jonathan
Globe
Price's
Theatre.
Shylock. The Globe Theatre. 1,000 people every night.
Shakespeare.
Oh,
yeah.
Feels like a rock concert in that venue, by the way, because you got like a standing crowd down below, you got like all the posh seats up top. And so, all you got to do is not mess up in Shakespearean. Right? I definitely wasn't going to do. It was a work experience job. So like I have like one speech, deliver a letter, FO. Easy.
Okay.
I deliver my speech, I walk out, proud as punch. It's a long old walk, put my hand into my pouch. There's no letter. No letter whatsoever.
That's your only job is to deliver the letter.
My only one and only job. I go completely grey. And the dude that I have to give the letter to, by the way, does not know his lines. They are written in the letter. And so now you got to improv in Shakespeare. And it's like, thine letter, which I does not have.
Oh my God! What you have to improvise
is in yonder carriage. Someone shall fetch it forthwith for this dude.
Oh my God!
It's like, what does that mean? That does not have my letter. I does not know my lines. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you wanted me to say. It ain't here.
Sorry, dudeth, I must go off stageth and cometh back with letter.
Goodeth luck.
Yeah.
Is kind of how that
What
works.
ended up happening?
He made it. I think someone heard my pleas from off stage. Someone else turned up with like, "Thy letter is here, my lord."
Oh my God!
And he's like, "Get out of here."
Yes. Oh, that's baptism by fire. Right there you go.
Get that adrenaline kick, and also the fact that we had to work that out together. That's when people talk about chemistry on screen, on stage. Those unexpected moments.
Yeah.
That's chemistry.
I know
That's the reaction.
You were great on SNL. You were great on SNL UK, by the way.
Yes, we did SNL UK last week.
What was it like?
It was amazing. Yeah, you can cheer the Brits. You can cheer the Brits.
That's fantastic.
It was
a big
great.
hit.
Tina Fey was hosting, so we had a little bit of American help. Do you feel better about cheering that?
Yeah, there you go. We love Tina Fey. Yeah.
She had fantastic. It was a lifetime moment for me working with Tina, which is lovely. We got to share a skit, and it feels like coming home because it is live. Folks forget that the L in SNL is live.
Yeah, of course. But you've done Saturday Night Live here in the States.
Did it here first.
I remember
did
that.
it back in February 2021.
Did it feel like the same magic?
Incredible. Well, also because we were deep in COVID, so I was desperate for human connection at that point. I hadn't seen a person, never mind a live audience. So I started messing around a little bit. You know when you get in front of an audience and the devil gets you a little bit?
No. No, I don't know what that means at all. No.
The devil in your eyes right now.
I'm like, well, how can I mess this interview up? Yeah, I know.
That's what I love about theater. And so I started riffing with the crowd between takes. And I remember Keenan kind of turned to me because they were exhausted. They were on like week 6 in the middle of the pandemic. And he's like, okay, kid.
Yeah, it's like, let's go. We're having fun.
You keep folks warm. It reminded me of being in a band. Like when your guitarist is tuning up, you tell some jokes to the crowd. Try not to annoy Kenan Thompson too much.
No, yeah, you won't. Let's talk about your film, You, Me, and Tuscany. How do we set up what it's about?
It is a classic, feel-good, uncynical, joyous rom-com.
Yes, that's what we want!
It knows exactly what it is. We're here to give you a good time in the theater.
The romantic comedy's having a great comeback, which I love. People We Meet on Vacation was great. I know the Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell was a big hit. And now you, this is good. It's you. You're in Italy.
I'm in Italy with Halle Bailey, one of the greatest.
Halle Bailey.
Thank you.
By the way, she's
the people's mermaid.
That's right. By the way, she can sing too, boy.
She's one of the best singers on the planet. I maintain that, genuinely. Her technique is untouchable.
Yeah.
And she's also, have you ever met her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Genuine real-life Disney princess, right?
She actually is,
She walks by and flowers bloom, the sun
floats, yes, it's a cartoon.
Ridiculous. Birds land on her finger, you know?
Yeah. But you have to serenade her in front of her.
I do.
That's pressure right there.
A little bit of pressure. There's a moment in the script, you open it up and it's like, we need you to sing in front of one of the world's greatest singers. No accompaniment, no notes, no nothing. Just charm this woman with a smile and the power of your voice. And so I went to my happy place. I did my best.
You did a great job.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's justified in the movie. There's this concept called La Serenata, which is from a place in Italy. Don't ask me where. I've done some research, not all of it.
Okay, yeah, of course.
But the idea is, before you get married, there's a forced marriage story in this. Told you, classic rom-com. Before you get married, you have to sing to your fiancé, and after you serenade them, all wrongs are forgiven. So you know those times that you didn't notice a haircut or take out the trash for 3 weeks. Now that I've sung to you so beautifully, you have to forget all of my
All that.
nonsense and forgive me.
And just forgive and just love, yeah.
Lads, serenade your ladies.
I think, yeah. You
can't lose.
But between this film and Bridgerton, you've had a lot of experience with romance. I mean, you're pretty... I was thinking that anything that you could say anything and make it sound romantic, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if we maybe gave you some regular, everyday songs. We have them written on cue cards. Do your best.
I just talked you through this trauma.
We have a microphone here. Maybe you can serenade some unromantic songs and make them sound romantic. Can we dim the lights? This first one. I don't even know if you know this first song because this is a very American song, but baseball season just started.
Okay.
So, how about you give us a little rendition of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"? Roots.
Take me out to the ball game, baby. Take me out with that crowd.
Okay, good. Wow, stop. That's good. That's good, but let's up it. Let's up it one notch. Let's up it up. How about do we have this one written down? Do you know on top of Old Smoky?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, give it your best. On top of Old Smoky.
On top of Old Smoky, baby girl, I want you all covered in snow.
Last one. Just one more for us.
Killing me.
No, please. We have it written down there. How about a little row your boat? Come on.
I'm gonna row your boat.
This is it. Come on. Serenade us. Come on, reggae.
Row your little boat, girl. Row gently down your stream.
Give me a merrily.
Merrily. Our life, girl, our life is gonna be just a dream. I will get you for
That's
that.
how you do it. I want to show everyone the clip. Here's Reggae Jean Page and You, Me, and Tuscany. Take a look.
I took a sommelier class in culinary school.
Okay, so you're a chef.
Well, I'm what my instructor called a tragedy of untapped potential.
Yeah, fair enough.
This place is really cool, man.
Well, I run it the old-fashioned way. These barrels have been here since the 18th century. The airlocks were invented by Da Vinci.
Thanks for the TED Talk, Dr. Wine. Can't it just be cool?
Okay.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. Reggae Jean Page, everybody! You, Me, and Tuscany is in theaters April 10th. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody!